Alright guys, so today I'm going to start out my video with my little lighter trick. See my Zippo with my sexy lady on the front. Watch. I have this 5-year-old convinced that I'm magic. My friend babysits her and she's like, oh my god, you're magic! And another thing I just want to say before I get started, I'm sorry that it always looks like I'm looking down. Well, I am looking down. I just am not comfortable making eye contact with my webcam, because then I really feel like I have no friends. And that's like a big fat in your face, Amanda, you are an antisocial fucking loser. And I'm okay with that. Okay, so today, I'm gonna tell you about another weird thing that happened to me. I'm just gonna not make videos until weird shit happens to me. Which it seems to happen a lot, knock on wood, but, it's just funny when it happens to me because I just laugh at things. I'm really insensitive. My best friend and I have, like, grown up together, and both of us just tend to laugh at things that are, like, really not funny. Like, if I went to her house and I was like, oh my god, I ran over my dog and she's dead and I'm crying, she'd be like, well, Amanda, at least you don't have to feed her anymore. And I'd be like, ha 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 ha. And the same thing would happen if she ran over her dog, but she doesn't have a license. But she would steal a car, so don't put that past her. But that's just how we handle things and we laugh at shit. So I'm just gonna make a video today talking about creeps. I was at the hospital today. I'm not dying. There was a tour of the new emergency room, and I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'll go. And I go, you know, with my mom, because there was free food, and I'm broke, and anything free just sounds really good to me, because I don't get out of the house much. I live in Bufu, and there's... God damn it, I hate it when the neighbors are here. But, anyway, now this is really awkward. But, I'm gonna close my door. BRB. Okay, so, creeps. I'm at the hospital, and at first it's this guy. He wasn't even in my tour group, and he comes up, like, behind me, and he's like, in the back of my neck, and I'm like, bro, please. And anyway, I'm like, alright, whatever, you know, one bad thing happens, it's still gonna be a good day. Knock on wood. And I continue on with my little tour. Next thing you know, this guy's like, look at that girl over there, Brenda. What the fuck? And I'm like, really, bro? You're gonna talk shit right in front of me? I know you can't hear it with your hearing aid in, but I can. I can hear everything. Yeah, I'm sonar, big old Dumbo ears. Yeah, my hair all fucked up because I'm gross and I don't really give a shit. But, anyway, after that, I noticed this guy. I'm waiting in line to get my food after, like, the long-ass boring tour was over, but I got a color-changing pencil, so it was all good. There's this guy. Okay, there's this guy. Old, kind of confused looking, big guy. And, standing there, and I have my contacts in. And I can only see, like, forward, and like, the sides are all blurry, really bad tunnel vision. Can't drive in them, but they're pretty. So, I'm standing there with my mom, not saying much, you know, waiting for my food, and this guy's just looking at me, and I'm standing like this, and he's standing like this, just looking at me, like, intensely looking at me, for, like, 30 seconds to a minute and a half, looking at me, and I didn't notice for a while. Like, I knew he was, like, looking in my direction, but I thought he might have been looking at a picture or something on the wall it was on, but, I don't know. And my mom looks at me and she's like, and I'm like, bro, you got a problem, Rover? And it was bad. It really kind of pissed me off. I was like, what are you looking at, dude? Like, I don't know what's so weird about me. Yeah, I have piercings and a tattoo. Whew, send me to hell. No, I really don't want to go to hell. But, like, he's had to seen him before, you know. Why is he looking at me like this? I wasn't even talking. I'm known to be an obnoxious person, but I was sitting there like, Lord, want my food. Didn't say, I wasn't talking, and he was just looking at me, and, like, it really creeped me out. Like, I was worried when I was in the parking garage getting into my car that he was gonna, like, jump me, and I was gonna have to go ape shit fucking kung fu on his ass. I don't know kung fu, but I wish I did at the time. 'Cause I would have dropped that little freak. I'd have kicked his ass. But, like, It was kind of scary, to be honest. I was like, wow, Mom, today has just been a really shitty day. Like, he was kind of freaking me out. Like, old people usually come up to me and they're like, oh, you're so pretty. And it's like, oh, thanks, you know, because, I mean, they're cute. Old people are usually cute. But this was creepy. Like, all the old guys I met today were just freaky as hell. And, like, I was scared. It was like, God, Senior Citizen Sunday. But that was good. That was good. But, I don't know. I mean, is it me, or like is it weird to have somebody just intensely staring at you, and then you make eye contact with them and they're like still staring, and then you look down and they're still looking, and it's like, is this dude blind? Like, what's wrong with him? Like, why is he looking at me like that? Like, I know I'm pretty, but dear God, don't go fat to me or anything, fucking weirdo.